I was fortunate enough to be a part of the Conservation and Sustainability class, where we wrote a grant to the EPA for $15,000 to develop a sustainable method of controlling invasive honeysuckle.
We came up with the idea because our wooded areas on campus have become to the point where you really can't even enjoy them. Native plants are not growing. Our volunteers came out and we cleaned out the area last summer, and then this spring, or this early spring, we planted some native flowers. But before the native flowers start growing, we needed to get rid of the juvenile honeysuckle that started growing back up already. So we brought in some goats. Goats are here to eat up the juvenile honeysuckle so that the native flowers can bloom and make the place beautiful again.
So as part of Goat Week and that educational outreach aspect, the students put together flyers and handouts for both children and adults talking about the project and the role of invasive species and the use of the goats. And they hand those out to the community. We invite scout groups and families in the area to visit. We've had a pretty good turnout this year, and it's been very exciting. The other aspect is that for the students on campus, they get to come down and they do an environmental walk in which we showcase the research that's happening. And as the goats are eating in this experimental grid, they can see how the honeysuckle is being managed in real time. Our hope is that Maryville Goat Week will always be a large part of the honeysuckle project in terms of education and outreach and setting up of new experiments, and that every year it will grow into something that more and more members of the community and Maryville campus are involved in.